Hi, my name is Megan Murray and I work in the Health Services Staffs Credit Union in Dublin, Ireland. I'm a Member Services Officer and so I'm at the counter dealing with the members day in and day out. I'm a huge advocate for the credit union for a number of reasons. But every day I'm seeing just how much we have our members' best interests at heart. Whether it's by encouraging them to save in certain ways or giving them investment tips or just being there to talk to them. I think the big difference is that when you go into a big bank, they don't care about their members. In fact, when it comes down to it, they don't even call them members, they call them customers. Our members are just as much a part of the organisation as the employees are, as the volunteers are. Whether you're in the board of directors or a member services officer, or you come in once a week to put €10 into your shares, you matter just as much as everyone else. And I think that's a huge reason why I advocate for credit unions. In addition, the credit union doesn't work for profit. It's a not-for-profit organisation. And so every bit of money that the credit union gets in, be it through investments and loan interest, goes right back into making the members' lives better. Whether it's a dividend at the end of the year, improving our branches and the consumer experience for the members, we're always working to make their experience better and to just make everything easier for them. So when it comes down to it, yeah, I'm a huge advocate for the credit union. I think attending this summit would be an amazing opportunity for me to see just how differently countries and organisations around the world advocate for their members in the credit union. I'd be able to see the different benefits that other credit unions have and how we may be able to bring them back to my credit union. Not only that, but I think that I would be able to bring a lot to the table as well. I may be biased, but I do think that the HSSCU works amazingly to make sure that the members are cared for and thought about and included in every decision that goes into the way that we run. And I'd be able to share that with the other people and the volunteers or employees from different countries around the world. It would also be an amazing opportunity to speak to people in higher positions than myself. People who have worked through and got the whole way up the ladder, or people who are volunteering there and take time out of their day for no benefits themselves other than to help the members and to help the credit union run. I do think that this summit is just a great opportunity to meet people who have worked their way up through the credit union, who can show me what the important things to focus on are and how at the end of the day it is the members that matter. Sometimes I think as we try and work our way up the ladder in jobs, we lose sight of that. But I think people who have done that and who have worked their way up can remind me of what's important and tell me what I should focus on and not forget to focus on. The branch of the Health Services Staffs Credit Union that I work in used to be a community credit union before it was absorbed by the HSSCU. And so a lot of our members still come from that community credit union. So every week I know that on a Tuesday morning, I'm going to have Mr. Rogers in and he's going to tell me all about his weekend. And I know that on Thursday, I'm going to have Mrs. Quinn coming in and she's going to tell me how our granddaughter is doing in school. And I think that a huge part of the credit union is just being there for your members and being a listening ear and being someone that they can talk to. I understand that now the credit union is becoming a lot younger and it's amazing to see these young people realising the gift that they have at their feet, which is a credit union, someone that cares about their members. But right now, especially in our one, it's still a lot of older people and it's people who may not talk to a lot of other people during the day and may not have somebody to listen to them gleam about their grandchildren or gossip about what happened to them on the weekend or what's going on their street this week. I think that a huge part of the credit union is just being a part of your community and being there for your members. And I think sometimes we lose sight of that. And it goes for every different credit union, whether you're a community credit union or an occupational or an industrial. Everyone has this common bond, and that's what makes credit unions so good, is that we all have something to talk about, even if it's the weather. And I think a huge thing about being in a community and the impact that the credit union has on the community is that we're just there for people and we can be there for whatever they need. I may not have a huge knowledge base on the sustainability impact that the credit union has, but I know the community impact and I will absolutely be able to share the knowledge that I've gained working where I do. I really do think that this is a fantastic opportunity for myself I know a lot of people are going to be applying for this sponsorship and this scholarship, and I may not be the most experienced of them all, and I may not have worked in the credit union for as long or be as well known as the rest of the people applying. But I do bring a lot to the table, and that's knowing my members and knowing what they need and what they want, and whether it's a shopping bag that we might have with our logo on it, or the calendars or the diaries that we bring out every year. I am right there to help advocate for our members on a daily basis. Maybe not in the bigger sense of things, but I definitely do advocate for them on a daily basis. And I think that's important to remind people of. So I would really love if you could consider me for this scholarship. Thank you.